President's Diary, a weekly look at the work and leadership of President Dr. Irfaan Ali in driving development and unity across Guyana. From the halls of State House to the streets of Georgetown, President Ali's week was filled with action, cash grants, and the launch of the Guyana Digital School, among so much more. Let's take a look.
Dr. Ali welcomed young author Chastity Ford and her family to State House on Tuesday. During the visit, the 10-year-old presented copies of her book, Chastity's Fun Story for Kids, to the head of state, and she and her sisters shared letters they had written to him. On Tuesday evening, the head of state announced a set of initiatives aimed at breaking down barriers that would enable Guyana's tourism sector to become a cornerstone of the country's development trajectory. President Ali said his vision includes building the capacity of local tourism operators, unveiling plans to hire a dedicated team of young professionals who will write proper business proposals, help form consortiums, and guide businesses through every requirement needed to secure approval for investments.
The sector is not making use of 10% of the incentive that is available to the sector. As I speak to you tonight, there is absolutely not one outstanding investment application at Guyana Office of Investment. And Andrea is here, Baganara, an investment of about $1.5 million US, 100% exemption. We fixed this when I was there. But the industry still need to understand what is there. Because sometimes you'll be pushing for things that are so glaring in front of you. The question is, how are we preparing our business models to get the investments, the opportunities that are there, the incentive?
The head of state announced a one-off cash grant of $50,000 for every eligible person living with disabilities, which will be paid before the end of this month. The incentive will provide direct financial support to more than 27,000 individuals, amounting to an estimated $1.4 billion in assistance from the government. There will also be new job opportunities for persons living with disabilities.
If we collectively do exactly what Arya and the ministry did in Barbados with the leaders, to integrate the private sector and the government in creating employment, lasting support, and lasting income, we can easily turn the tide given the numbers that we have. That is why, working with the private sector, I want us to target in the next 5 years at least 5,000 jobs dedicated to persons living with disabilities.
Dr. Ali charged permanent secretaries attached to ministries under his government to ensure that they continue to put the necessary systems in place to expedite the delivery of service to the people. During a meeting at State House, the president urged the permanent secretaries to remove the bureaucratic red tape that hinders this process. On Wednesday, President Irfaan Ali unveiled a plaque for the railway courtyard. The design will feature a walkway reflecting Guyana's journey before and after independence.
So when you walk through the courtyard going all the way to Cherry Street, you'll be walking through your pre-independence history on one side of the walkway, in story and in picture.
Students can now learn from the comfort of their homes, free of cost, with the launch of the Guyana Digital School, which gives grades 10 and 11 students access to unlimited CSEC resources. But the program goes beyond Guyana.
Many who came before us dreamt of. That is a day when children from Barbados, Belize, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Nevis, Montserrat, wherever, and Guyana can be in one classroom, one environment, sharing one story, building one future.
The president officially opened the One Guyana Christmas Village and Supermarket on Friday evening with a grand concert featuring over 100 local performers. The president encouraged all Guyanese to embrace the initiative.
Christmas is also a season of giving, and our local creators, our entrepreneurs have given us an extraordinary gift, the gift of Guyanese excellence. And let us remember that when we buy local, we build local.
This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright, bright. We're caroling through the night.
And that's a wrap on your President's Diary. I'll see you again next week.
And I want Grandpa and his granddaughter to know that they can enjoy bubbling the pot, because everything we promise shall come to pass.